locker room stuff. I feel like early on,
Oh
it's
my
like, they don't
gosh,
like,
oh my
not to put words
gosh,
in your
there
mouth, but
was so much locker room
yeah.
talk. Oh my gosh, her body language, she was not happy. She
Do you
hates this
recall what
entire squad.
Sheryl Swoopes
In a
had to
revealing-
say? Well, Aliyah Boston just offered the most powerful clapback to Swoopes, one that firmly sets the record straight. When Caitlin Clark first landed in Indiana, nobody was more observant or more candid than Aliyah Boston. The two had battled in one of the most iconic Final Four games in recent history, and Aliyah hadn't forgotten the sting of what Caitlin did that evening. She openly admits it was something she had to face directly. After all, having an opponent drop 40 points on you isn't something you can just brush aside when you become teammates. Partnerships so effective, explaining it's something that transcends stat sheet. It's rooted in trust, a shared intuition, and an innate ability to know when to roll, cut, or seal for a pass without a single signal. Caitlin's court vision, Aliyah's impeccable positioning, and their shared capacity to anticipate each other's moves has cemented them as one of the most dynamic duos in the league. And when Aliyah describes how she literally reads Caitlin's eyes to anticipate the next play, you understand that this isn't just about talent. It's a level of basketball intelligence that is destined to get even higher. When Caitlin Clark joined the Fever, it wasn't just the roster that changed. The spotlight itself shifted. Instantly, every move was placed under a microscope, and the external pressure became immense. Aliyah Boston was candid about the whirlwind of those first few weeks, dealing with a new offensive system, unfamiliar player dynamics, and a world that demanded immediate perfection. They weren't given time to grow. They were branded as a super team, failing right out of the gate. The media frenzy was no help. Each mispass was spun into a conspiracy theory. Strangers on. The internet analyzed their body language as if it were official game film. For Aliyah, it all became too much. She already places enormous pressure on herself. The last thing she needed was an army of trolls questioning her bond with a teammate she was still getting to know. So she stepped away from the noise. But Aliyah never directed any blame at Caitlin. It was the exact opposite. She praised her for elevating the entire league, for embracing the spotlight, and for bringing in new fans. What she resisted was the wildly unrealistic expectation that two young superstars would have perfect chemistry.